Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the canyon. Welcome back to Momentarily Outside the Canyon. This is It Came From the Workbench, Volume 70, the third episode of Volume 70, and most likely the last scheduled time for the appearance of this one. I built this one for me because of the whole New Year's nonsense. Let's pick an arbitrary date to decide to make lifestyle changes, and I need to get out more. Not only do I need to get out more, I need to spend time with tiny toy cars that go slow or medium speed or even fast when the cameras aren't on. Now I know the camera will be on today, but I painted it. It's thematic, and I'm pretty sure picking up the theme will be pretty easy. I used the very last of two Spaztics cans that I had here, solid yellow and green anodized metallic, because again, I was going for a very specific look. I don't know if the inner lighting, oh yeah, it shows up. Is it evocative of anything to you? Would the driver help? If the driver helps, this body is terrible. A couple things to point out. What did we change under here? Well, we attached a pickle to it. Other than that, it is precisely as it appeared during the ghost ride. If you look right up here, you can see the bosses for where the grill piece is supposed to be attached back when this was an axial design. For all of the people that said, oh, way to cut the fenders! Do you see why the fenders are cut like that? It's because that's where the dimples to attach the fender flares exist. Like, I've cut out a body before, guys. I had this theory that green anodized backed with yellow would give me the pickle, and man, did it. That is incredibly pickly. I had thought about doing a paint job on the outside, and then the more I worked with this body, you can't see it because the stickers cover it. There are the dimples in the sides of the body for door handles, for plastic physical door handles. Like, they just go back and look at the JK or whatever it is that Axial had in around 2017. There was molding on the hood. This was a grill. There were the actual slots here, and then the plastic grill that bolted on from the inside. It had the bosses for the wipers, front and rear. It is the least detailed, worst possible variant of this. There's no rigidity to it, but it does look like a pickle. And we've got it all mounted up. This is not light. Remember, we're sitting around 7.5 pounds, between 7.5 and 7.75 pounds. And I have to keep reminding myself. Someone in the either in comments or Discord made me aware. I didn't know. Most of the weight of a trail wheel. Have I got an unmounted trail? I do. Most of the weight of a trail wheel comes from this ring, because this ring is steel. We basically have the same sort of orientation wheel here. The trail makes aluminum ones, and the aluminum ones are something in the neighborhood of 50 grams per wheel lighter. So going to those aluminums will take 200 grams off the vehicle. I feel like that's probably worth it. Then what will I do with these heavy things? I don't know. We'll figure something out, because trail kind of goes their own way with the way their wheels are designed. Super high tech piece of tape to hold it in place. There's an M3 up through the bottom. It shouldn't, like, I wouldn't pick the rig up by it, but it works. Am I going to trim out the excess green? Honestly, probably not. I have gotten more. I got a concerning number of comments about the fender well cuts where clearly those people have never seen this body or the JLU. The JLU looks exactly the same underneath, only when Axial vends it to you, they have the common courtesy to pre-trim the body so you don't have to do it yourself. Getting those little angles is super fun, particularly when the variability in the thickness of the mold of this body is it has as extreme of a variability as any other I've ever seen. Like, the thickness at the hood line and the roof line is honestly fine. And then I would like to put the sliders on it, and I was looking at it, and if I either make some spacers or find a spacer that can fit in the track, I can space the sliders down and get some sliders back on it, just to, you know, because that's just kind of flapping out in the open. We should not be doing anything to harm this gentleman today. This is what it was built for. Where we're gonna go right now is what it was built for, and we're gonna do that thing. And I tried. Like, I was like, oh, we can sticker bomb it because it just has so much giant expanses of flat, and then I just couldn't. Like, we put some. It's got what it's got. Enduro Tree, Almias, and Hobby Wing down at the end, and I'm cautiously optimistic for its performance. Like, are we going to track straight? Are we not going to have any issues? The other one was the I don't know. I've used the camera angle brought about by let me grab it, by the apparatus. I've used the camera angle brought about by this in the Canyon like 2 times before. It's the GoPro 13 down on the bottom, external battery pack, cam cooler so it doesn't overheat when it's warm. This is the lead that goes to the microphone. This is the lead for power the fan. And then that all attaches to this radio, which has the syncing microphone, the battery power right on here. It's 5 pounds, and we're gonna do this one time. And then if you see this guy in the future, it will be because he's subbing in on a Wheelin' Wednesday episode. But the intention is to use this guy for his recording as little as possible, and we will use him for what we're going to use him for, which is where we're going right now. We're not going out back. I mean, the number of people, oh man, loving the new camera angle. Well, it's not a new camera angle. We've been doing it for over a year. There's got to be at least 40 episodes of Wheelin' Wednesday recorded with this exact device right here, the low angle. So, like, I don't know, watch more episodes. Like, if you want to see the low angle footage of rigs, then you're going to have to turn on an episode on a Wednesday. So we're going to go out, we're going to take this guy, and we're going to see how I've done and how we do. The reverse Stealth XF with the 1800, 6200, 3S pack up front. The only thing I didn't check, yes, a program cruise control. That's all we need. I'm probably going to get out of breath. I'm gonna try my very best to forget to put the microphones in the car, and then I'll have to record off of this, and it'll be all. So we're gonna go. We're gonna go, and we're gonna do the thing, and this is what I built it for. I got my water ready. We're ready. Come with me, if you will. How much of this will I edit down? And by that, I mean the outdoor portion. I don't know. We're going to find out together, I guess. I'm going to find out later, and you'll find out a little bit after that. Come on with me with this pickle, this pickly gentleman, as we head out into the spot where I will be driving him most frequently. And I don't know, maybe I'll hate it right off the bat. We'll see. We'll find out in just a moment. All right, driving from the parking, I mean, you should recognize this area. We've been here before. Driving from the parking area honestly, pulling pretty straight. Got a smidge of a right hand drift, but I've got no tune on that to tune it out. I've got to find myself a spot too. Hop, skip, trial by fire, man. I'm wearing nothing waterproof today. And I saw last time we were driving up this way, they're letting all the water down from the dam. I don't want to do this in wet shoes. Okay. So I am an absolute creature of habit. It's a little slow. I'm gonna get a hold of the number, find out what that cruise number is. Like I said, they are letting water down. And that is basically, this guy is here to be my assistant. This is my pace setter. Take a look at this. I'm watching him. He's off in the background. Whew, I want to get the boat. Look at that glass. That is glass. Lowers are full too. The one below this one might be more full. So what are we at? The glare is phenomenal. 69. So this is absolutely the shakedown. Look at that glass. That's wild. Okay, we've got to trim it out a little. He's got just a little bit. Is that better or worse? Servo reversing, you know? I feel like I can pace up a little more. Whatever I did to the trim there, I put it exactly back where it was. We're at plus 11. We're back at plus 11. I can go a little more. Warming up. I'm telling you, the reflection of ye old sun off that glass. I don't want to have to keep giving. Like, well, let's see. We'll see if he runs the arc. No, it looks all right. He's just kind of following the terrain a little bit. We're trying to institute as much of Gate Rover's tendency to just go straight. Because then I can do this. Let my left arm rest. We'll see how. What? No, there he goes. Come on back, guy. All right, so let's try on the minus. It doesn't seem to make any difference. He's a bit of a tramliner. Okay, we'll go the other way. I want to see pull to the left. No adjustment I've made to the trim has resulted in pulling to the left. Oh, I forgot to start. We're defeating the whole purpose of why we're out here. It's too much to remember. This is my problem. Yeah, my pace would definitely be higher no. Okay, there we go. There we go. Got a little left in it. My pace would definitely be higher were I not carrying the apparatus. This is so full. Oh, I wish I had the boat. I did not think it would be boat season already. I have still, maybe, let's give it a straight and see. I can't make it pull to the left. Get some headphones on, get a little tempo. The only problem with that, oh, there we go. The problem with that I've experienced in the past is, unless you build a playlist that is BPM based, you will invariably like speed up, slow down, speed up, slow down. So that's the point of this guy. He doesn't get tired. He doesn't change his speed. Based on the little bit of a test, I don't think I included at the end of episode 2, used 15% of the battery to run 30 minutes. So we should get 3 plus hours, right? It was at 12% of the battery. I had figured it out at the time. We were in this 5-hour range. If I'm out here for 5 hours, it's because someone bested me in combat and I'm unconscious in the desert. I learned long ago, there's definitely for me, there's a point of diminishing returns mentally when it comes to doing this stuff. Oh, everybody Russian. Don't want to go down there. Now we find out, oh, right here. Cruise control is cruise control. He's still faster on the downhills than I am. I have a vision. What's crazy is, another side note, waterfalls are full tilting right now. You get down to where the stream crosses the road, the creek crosses the road down at about 2 miles, not a trickle, because they're diverting it all in the settling ponds, like that pool of glass we just walked past. My framework is going to be bad. Look at this. Swift water. Woo. No decelerators here. Now, I don't think I wanted to cross that bridge. It'll take me some time. I'm used to doing this in a more sightseeing configuration. I don't typically have the cruise control set at 75%. Chances of this guy getting a Fusion Pro I wouldn't even say low. Just need those RPMs. Are we letting down this way? Nope. Oh, this is where we, this is one where we've boated. Whew. Any detour without touching cruise. Look at that. Not as glassy. A little breezy out here. Oh my goodness. Can you feel it? Yes, I can. I was looking through my history while I am no longer slave to the rings, or I do not consider myself to be. I'm a baseball fan by nature, so what do? We go to the stats. I average 6,000 steps a day because luckily, looking at the bar graphs over time, there's at least one day a week where I just take it easy, man. Just take it easy. I want that to be Wednesday. I know, yes. Wheelin' Wednesday is not filmed on Wednesday. Nothing is filmed on the day that it's on, except the live, and that's not filmed, so it all checks out. He's dogging me, man. Like, this gentleman can hold a pace. The pickle is outpacing me. Another big pool of glass. We had those back-to-back rainstorms from the bomb cyclone. If that one's full and the one below it is full, the big upper should be full too. By that I mean this one. And by that I mean, yeah, it is. Oh, it's so glassy. It's like turning the world upside down. Look at that. I've launched the boat from right there. Oh, I'll be tearing that water up. This guy can't tow a boat yet. Pace, 16-minute miles is what we're working right now, and I'm good with that. Sub 1 hour is the goal of the day, and every day. It's the only reason people run. Look at that. The only reason people run is to get it over with faster, and I've got legs. I feel like every once in a while I know how to use them. Most of the time I feel like we're just at odds with one another. Junior goal. Don't touch that button. Cruise all the way. We're back to pulling right again. Cruise all the way all day. Now it should hug right here. Gotta have something to look at. Not having to record this, I'd be a couple steps higher on the speed. I wouldn't have to hold my hand in a fixed position. That's a plus. Give me some, hey. Our first treasure of the day. Those are prescription or readers. In the pocket. In the pocket. Okay, going around the pumping station. Oh, he's getting me. He's getting me. I find I don't notice those elevation changes that much until you're trying to follow a guy that never gets tired. It would be efficiency based only to determine whether or not we lighten those wheels. Like, we'll look at what the battery looks like. Are you carrying spares? No, nothing. I am fancy free. He is fresh built. Should not be a problem. Try to keep that 16, mid 16 pace. I'm comfortable with that. I can churn out, I can put a mile down 15 minutes at a walk. Got them lanky limbs, left or right. He's going left. One of these dead ends, we got a bunch of tire tracks on this one, so I don't feel like it's this one. Because here's how it works. If your brain is, my kid tells me I'm on the spectrum all the time. This is just stuff, right? If I'm on the spectrum, I think we're all on it. Everybody got their own weird. So I will make every effort without mapping anything. Pardon me while I burp breakfast a little bit. I want to best what I've done, or bracket race it. If we finish this roughly 5K, which is what my goal is, and with a pacer, we don't need an out and back. I want a loop. Everybody loves a loop. Oh, this is not glass, this is soup. Got that dark soup. I would love to hit that target, because this is not explicitly about the intensity. This is about the pattern. I have to keep doing it. And I am too unstructured. You got to be in the mood to do shit is true, but sometimes, I don't know about y'all's, sometimes I get up in the morning, I don't want to do nothing. And it's that whatever it is I can hook on to, right? And if I can incorporate into my life chasing this pickle for an hour once a week, then I feel like I'm moving in the right direction. I don't feel like I'm just spinning in one spot. I don't feel like I'm moving in circles. Turning in loops is different than moving in a circle. Oh, look at him. He got that right hand pull. He was getting the perfect track on this. We're coming down, baby. Can't even see the rock. Oh yeah. How we feeling, pace? Still sitting dead on. 16:25. Now we're gonna arrive at a problem here. I feel it coming up, which is I have no concrete memory of how all these access roads are oriented. Like, these are the rivers and the lakes that I'm used to, but like, when do we turn left? Because if we make it out to the big splash, going around that, circumnavigating the big lake, the Mentone Inland Sea, is It's 2 miles to get around that, which means we gonna go too far. So pacing out, ripping. Pacing out where 5K is my challenge. All while dodging poops and not letting him, he needs to take up more of the frame than that. Come on, let's go. Let's go. I cannot get on a treadmill. I can't do it. It's, to me, it's the mental opposite of turning in circles. I feel like I'm being punished. This is absolutely delightful. My left arm is like, is it though? And I'm like, bud, where are we? Look where we are, bud. Intro. Should have filmed the intro last night. 100%. My kids are grown. I genuinely forgot about school traffic. And I got hung up. Took longer to get here, which is about 2 miles from home, than it did to shoot the intro. Oh yeah. Take over, bud. Water falling. We love, what do we love? Waterfalls. Oh yeah. It's cold though. That waterfall don't lure me at all. Oh no. Did I nudge the wheel? I had to have nudged the wheel. I took a little off. There's no way. I should have. Well, I will. Y'all won't get to find out, but. Wait, did we pace up? Nope. Okay. Now we got him. We'll figure out the pace. So what we're gonna do is right here, this is my idea. Yeah, am I shooting him out wider on corners so that I can rest a little? Yeah. It's been a long time. We dropped about 4 seconds off the pace there, but we're already a mile down. Well, we're over a mile down because I didn't start the activity. Too many things to pay attention to. More glass. More glass for you. Whoo! I didn't hit the knob before. I was just being a junior quitter. We gotta get going. It's also good because this particular pair of shoes, these are not all day shoes. I am that guy that'll put on a pair of trail runners and try to wear them all day. And my legs are like, bro, why? This is so chopped up. He's getting me. I like these rocks that got dragged. They plowed this one fairly recently. Oh, there's a ton of water coming down. This is the way I do it. If I'm not putting in too much, then it's not enough. Too much is not enough. That's why you're gonna join me for this. Maybe we'll revisit it in 6 months. We'll have a check-in. He just went through Mad Webs. We'll have a check-in, see how the pickle is doing, see how I'm doing. Shoes and corner of frame would be the vision. Oh, camera nice and low, head up high. I'm catching the sun blast. Oh, it's lovely. It really is. I'm just chasing him. Got that tone. Left arm. Absolutely hating life. £5, hold a barbell. Go out walking. 5-pound barbell. Left hand. Hold it. About mid-chest. Just hold it there. You can switch to your right every once in a while, like right now. Go to the right hand. Then all I have to do is hope that our friend here, the pickle, chooses unviolence. There we go, we're back. I need a divergent controller. I need a thumbstick that I can hold in my right hand. How's their pace? We're back, baby. 16:24. And everything in me, this is how bad it's gotten. I get so acclimated, I get so used to what I'm doing that basically any change from that is almost strenuous. I had to move a couple sheets of plywood, some 23-30 seconds, and then spend all day moving stuff and cutting more stuff for under the workbench. And the next day, when I woke up, my arms were ruined. Like I'd done 500 push-ups. Terrible. I can't continue to move forward like that. I don't want to say that non-stop content creation, that time I definitely hit it. I gotta pay attention to the number. 72. 72 looks like it's the 16:25 pace. It's gonna take 6 weeks, probably something like that, to really figure this out. Because I keep saying that on Wheelin' Wednesdays, the goal is to come out 2 weeks in a row and just not make changes. Well, that's a great theory, but even after that many installments, I don't feel like I've got it 100% right. It's not all the way down. See, it's when I reach, that's the punishment, 73. When I'm going offhand and I try to trim the steering, I brush the cruise control with my big old thumb. Oh, it's not linear. The progression is not linear. So 73 versus 72, you'd think, oh well, it's that percentage of change. No, we'll let it run 73 for a little while here, and we'll see what 73 drops the pace to. If I don't have the distractions, my life without distractions equals inactions. That poetry, that rhyme is 100% intentional. Oh, Just stretching out the left arm here. If you want to artificially elevate your heart rate, make it so you can't swing one of your arms. That will do it. See him getting away? See him getting away? Because I want to slow down. Hell, I want to sit down. But the pickle doesn't get tired. Oh, this is so soupy. Oh, it's just mushy, mushy sand. I could tell by his tire tracks. I'm sinking in. And we're going uphill. He's leaving me behind. If I don't close, oh no. Is the slave to the rings coming back? Are we coming back? Maybe. Maybe 2026 is when I decide that my sabbatical has been long enough. Haven't touched a pedal on a bike. 2023. Holy moly, that is absolutely savage. Come back. Come back. You damn pickle. Some more. Every pond full. $16.20. So 72 to 73 currently. So geez, we've covered 8th mile. 40. That's 40 seconds a mile. That's when we get to the end of the mile, we'll be sub 16. Look at him get away. Look at him getting away. 73 is is my functional trailing power. Can I do this for an hour? Yes. Will I want to eat half a ham and then take a nap afterwards? Also yes. He's absolutely going to get away. I got to find a way through the gate. Come back here, you son of a bitch. Yeah. Heart rate far higher than it ought to be. Okay, I'm gonna steer him left and we're gonna do this. Look at this. I don't know what that looks like. That is absolutely tanked up. Almost as full as I've ever seen it. Oh my God. This is a treadmill you can't get off of. I can't catch him. 73. Behold the power of 73. And it did just occur to me right now. It came from the workbench. 70, volume 3. This is 70.3. Oh, I have to. I'm sorry. I had a goal. And what we do, oh, that feels good. What we do is we adapt and we hope to overcome. Just drop the cruise control down to, see, that's the thing. You want to talk about not linear? This is 62. 73, that's got to be double this velocity. My heart rate was sitting around the mid 150s. 1.77 miles, 29 minutes. That's overpaced. I am gearing myself. What I'm aiming for is honestly 3K around 50 minutes. Yeah. So I was overpaced. Okay, there's back on 72. 72 is the magic number. Yes, it is, or maybe it is. Oh, I just need that little thank you. Thank you, my green friend, for slowing down for me just a little bit there. It was the reach over the top of the controller to try to nudge the steering again. Look at this. This is our inland sea. You head on ahead, I'll catch up. Look at this guy. This is where we first drove the boat. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. They're letting so much down from the dam. The mics will not pick it up. Oh, he's lagging. He's lagging me. The water just roaring. I can hear a little, they're doing, you can see dust cloud over there maybe. They're doing some works. I can just hear the crumble of the rock. Over to my left, to the west, it's just the roar of the water. Now the right arm, I'm getting the, he's tracking so straight out here on this section. I was holding it in my right hand so long, offhand started to get the tingly fingertips. Yeah, I'll tell you what, my plan, we're too far out again. Come on, come on. My plan is not sustainable as a recordable. I thought the thought and didn't bring it into reality. Hey, Ray-Ban, hit me up with them, hit me up with them glasses with the cameras in them. That is honestly the only way I could do this. Because even, I have two shorter mounts to mount the GoPro to. Even on shorter mounts, it's the hand positioning. It's holding your arms in that fixed position. It is absolutely rough. That's why I know, like right now, we're back at 72, closing in on the second mile, heart rate sitting around 135. And that is purely the cross-training aspect of the apparatus. 5 pounds fixed hand position. He is doing admirably, doing absolutely great. Chasing a pickle, that's what we're doing. Whew. Did he bring water in the car? Shotgun shell. Ding. This is what I do. Don't prepare. I'm a firm believer in whatever can go wrong will go wrong. But more than that, whatever you prepare for is ironclad. You bring a pocket full of wheel pins and wheel hexes, wheel nuts, wrench, all that stuff, nothing's gonna happen. Ain't nothing gonna happen. The screw in the pinion is going to loosen up, fall out, and when you go to open it up to find it, you won't be able to find it. And then you're just mired. You can't go. Like, realistically, the only way to fully ready yourself for doom is to, I'm wearing a backpack with another one on it. You got to bring the whole thing twice. So we leave it up to all of the fates. The sun is honestly getting a little bit warm, and because of the hand position and the heart condition, it is definitely not asking me if I want to pause the activity. Okay, we might have, no, we definitely do. I was gonna say we might have to drop at a cruise right here, because if I go through this at full tilt boogie, it's gonna end no good way for anyone. Look at that. Take a little side. That's 2 foot deep. Comes a raging out the other side. Oh, My boat. My boat. You ready? Come on. That was him asking me, by the way. This guy's ever ready. I'm not one that tries to color match. It's a fool's errand. Like if somebody said, can you match the body of the wheels? No, you can't. Unless you paint them all at the same time, the same colors. Axles don't match the body. Wow. So much coming down. We've got overflow. That's crazy. Oh, this is going. This always gives me parallax. Listen to that. Oh, I love that white noise. On the descent. Also, pro tip from a, I guess, former cyclist, from an erstwhile cyclist. When you plan your routes, uphill first. Or at the very least, end on a slight decline. My favorite ride, which rode around where we are right now, leave the house, head west, head straight that way. Go around the Air Force Base, which you can't see. So downhill for about the first 3 miles. Then we're moving across the valley, north to south, and then when we begin our ascent. And we climb, not a huge amount. We climb about 1,100 feet over the course of probably 9 or 10 miles. So it's not too bad. We then progress south to north, and then we come down right behind us, right up past the airport. And the last 4 miles of it is just absolute, the reason we get on the saddle of a bike, freedom, as you just whistle down this road at 35, 40 miles an hour. And if you feel like you've still got some nails in you, you still got a couple matches in the book, you put some hammer on it and you see how fast you can go. And if you don't, you just tuck and glide, and you watch your radar, and a truck goes by, and you just kind of squinch out into the lane. Let him pull you. Let him pull you just a little bit. The pickle ain't pulling me right now. Raging like a Cajun. The waterfalls are a reasonable indication of the amount of elevation change that we're doing. Every time we're walking towards one, we're going up. Every time we're walking away from one, we're going down. I forgot the wind muffle. I forgot the wind muff for the mic. We're gonna find out how that pans out. Oh, honestly, this is a whole body experience. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it kind of everywhere, like in terms of like the warmth of it all. I am warming up. The fun part will be when I wake up on the morrow. Arms more sore or legs more sore? I feel like we dropped pace. Yeah, we're down about 1640, but that's okay. 16 to 17. So 48 to 51 is what we're shooting for. Ooh, it's like sublimating. It's just coming through the earth. Oh, these are so full, and they haven't been this full in a good while. Look at this one. I don't care about the shadows anymore. There's nothing I can do, guys. There's nothing I can do. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this glass.
Black shirt also. Put that on the do not checklist. That's as full as this gets. Look. That is, oh, my boat. Like a mirror. Oh. One below it is yeah, it's dumping out too. It's full as well. You can hear the roar. You'd think I'd been here, right? We just crossed over this. Nope. We were way over there. All right, behave. Behave. What are we at? 72? It's so weird. 72 feels different. You want to torture test your fusion? Set your cruise control at 72%. Drive it for 40 minutes. We're going to be real close on distance. Will the muscle memory pull this one back? Difference between ascending and descending, about 15 beats per minute. About 10% on the heart rate, a little over 10%. Get back over there. Oh, those breakfast burps are rough. Let me get out on we could be boating. No distractions. You can pick a different day to boat. Where you are right now, in between the lakes. Me chasing a pickle for a 5K. Pick a 5K. We're gonna find out if Skeletra works today as well. It hasn't worked 2 out of the last 3 days we've gone out. And it's because I refuse to update the operating system on my phone. I absolutely refuse. All I hear is people complain about it. I'm still like 3 software versions back. Honestly, it's getting extraordinarily difficult to keep up with him. And that's why he's here. That's why I'm here. That's why he's here. I don't know why you're here. Truth be told, the unnecessary disclosures for the, about 100 people that will make it this far into the video. If I wasn't doing this for myself, if I didn't have some kind of drive, whatever that, wherever that, from whence it springs, whatever that drive is, because if I didn't have that, the whole experiment would have ended already. I do not make videos for other people. I make them for me. Like, I have to, because the effort to reward, I can't quantify that reward based on statistics. It doesn't work. It's not the same as what I hope is happening right here, right now, which is, I want to be the change you want to see in the world. I want to see my own change, right? And nobody's going to do it for me. So I got to do it. I got to do it. And if what it takes to get to where I want to get is inception and over-analyzing minutia to make me do it, whatever it takes. I'm honestly, next week, when I come out to do this again, the thing I'm looking forward to most is not recording it. Because if you don't think I won't look at the activities and see what the difference was between the 5 pounds of apparatus and none, oh, then you haven't been listening. I need to outpace him. I need to get up here. Come on. We got to finish strong. We're going downhill. I don't know about anybody else, I find I get into this situation of what I call kicking rocks. Right there. Might have heard and or seen a little bit of it. Kicking rocks is, I'm not picking my feet up as much as I was when we started. Triple check. 2.7, 45 minutes. Yeah. If we had remembered to start this at the car, I'd have it. Because I probably got a good 1/8 mile. What is it? 3.2 for 5K? So it's around 3.2. I'm not, we're approximating. I don't want to go over an hour. And in the back of my mind, as I say that, part of me is like, but don't you want to find out how far that 6,200 pack will go? Don't you want to find out how far one of those Ovonic 8000s that you bought will go? Well, yeah, in a perverse kind of way. But that 48 to 51 minutes. Let's be more normal. Let's reclassify. Let's call it 45 to 55. That'll give me a little more leeway, because our pace has dropped down about 16:45. Lost about 20 seconds a mile, which is a minute over the course of the whole thing. I gotta accommodate for that little bit of a 5K. This one is absolutely, look how short I would have to go to boat. It's right here. Look at this. Oh, go get the boat. No, you got errands today. Today is errands day. And I am hoping to accommodate into my schedule that this is how I will open every errands day. Because I got to be more regimented. Look at that one. I have to walk even less distance. It's right there. Left arm is singing an absolute song. Unreal. I can't remember if there's a pond immediately below this one. So glassy. And the reason why Plunge Creek down below doesn't have any water flowing under the bridge under the street, because these keep going for another 2 miles, which, you know, they should have done 25 years ago, 50 years ago. It's rectangular pools to let the water go back to the table rather than flow to the ocean. We're so close. We're so very close, and I'm getting out pickled again. Oh, look at him go. Okay, I'm gonna use this free opportunity to catch up to him. Stealth XF, man. Element axles. I had that vision that backing green anodized with yellow would look like a pickle. And by God, that looks like a pickle. I've had, I think I mentioned it partially in the intro. People have had horror stories about those particular tree-all wheels separating themselves. And the picture that I saw, someone emailed me, I was like, oh no, you saw what we did. This is what we'll usually be doing. And by that, I mean me and the old pickle here. Someone was saying that their super bouncers are not looking so good after some use. Well, we're gonna find that out. We are gonna find out in an almost scientific fashion how many miles we can get out of a set of super bouncers. These were phenomenal. I mean, I understand. We asked nothing technical of this guy. I want to put my hands on that motor. I want to put my hands on it. 298. Oh, it's near perfect. It's near perfect. This route, remember it? I certainly don't. I don't remember any of this. I remember dragging about 100 of you along. Thanks so much for coming with us. Come on back. See the other things. Of course, comments section below. I had a narrow window. I had one grandfather that was as thin as a rail, and it never looked like he gained any weight. And then my other grandfather is built like me. So there you go. I got that one. So here I am, chasing a pickle in the desert. Come on back, everybody. Thanks so much. We gotta, you know, innovate or stagnate. Pick any rhyming terms you like. I'm headed to the car. I'm headed to do my errands. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for following along.